Yes.
Did you expect this to happen tonight?
I didn't even know where this was going. I just know that I've been asking God and telling Him, Lord, I need you. Lord, I need you. I need to feel you. I need to hear you. Um, as I was driving home from work tonight, I said, Lord, I know you're here, but I don't hear from you. I know you're here, but I need to hear you. And I was feeling a little bit hopeless, actually.
And
There's,
look what happened.
yeah,
Here you've never seen me before.
no. Well, I've passed you before. I've seen you on here. I never stick around long enough.
And here tonight, we connect. God spoke to my heart and said that I saw your brokenness and God wanted to heal your brokenness. This is amazing. You have to tell everyone. What was Jesus like? Was he nice?
You know, he stood behind and let me watch, let me look. He let me take it all in. And all I felt was this beautiful peace, just peace that I don't have here on earth. I just felt like I could stay there forever. I don't know.
Could you tell he was wearing his white robe tonight?
Yeah, he was wearing a white robe, and I really didn't see his face.
Was he bright?
He was bright. His robe was bright, bright, bright. Um, but I got from him. He wanted me to explore, to look around and take it all in, and that's what he let me do.
So you actually could see you said it was like a brown door?
I could see a brown door, and I could see everything. It was like valleys and the hill, those valleys and hills, and there was a stream, and it was so much peace. I mean, peace that I don't have, that I haven't had it, that I've been longing for. I had that there.
Oh, and he saw Abba on his. Was he standing? I guess.
He was standing. He was standing.
What was he like? Was he just big and bright?
He was larger than life. I know that I felt small. You know,
What was his chair like? Was his chair nice?
but what I really didn't pay attention to the chair. I felt him behind me. I felt like the chair was in front of me,
That's
further up, but he was behind me, and I just felt his love. But I felt like my assignment was to take it all in, look around,
to enjoy it.
to enjoy it, because I haven't had peace in a long, long time.
So he just wanted to give you his peace. Oh, you saw the white bird. What was he like?
Just a bird flying around, and it wasn't even like a regular flight. It was more like a dancing bird.
A dancing bird.
Yes, like
Oh.
he was just moving so beautifully, you know.
Did
But
he actually land on your hand?
you know what? He didn't land on my hand. He was above me, just letting me see him, putting on a show for me.
That's
That's what I thought.
amazing.
That's what I felt like he was wanting me to see him, and I did see that. And then the water was, it was a stream, but it was so peaceful. It was moving, but it was just peaceful, and it was different than anything I've seen. You know.
Amazing. And then he actually took you to that city, the city of God.
Yes, he took me there. He took me there.
It
But
was all
I didn't feel like I was in the city. I felt like I was in the outside of the gate. But nonetheless, it was beautiful leading up to it.
and you could actually see some gold.
I could see gold. I could see the roads. You know, I could see the gold. Um, but I could, further than that, I couldn't see, just that there's something more further up ahead. You know,
Wow. And then you saw the little children running around?
I saw little children holding hands, about three of them playing Ring Around the Rosies, right next to the stream, and they were just so happy. Not the happy we have here on earth, but a happy, happy that I can't explain. You know?
That's interesting. That's an interesting observation. It's
Yeah.
almost like the happiness that we feel here is like kind of empty or plastic.
Yes, yes, yes. This was different, and then I actually went into this place, and it was like I was in another dimension. I really, really was, because I'm here in the flesh, back to reality, with a lot of things going on in my life. But while I was there for that short while, those things didn't matter.
you experience what the Apostle Paul wrote about in 2 Corinthians 12, how he was caught up into the third heaven. So your soul left your body and went up, just like the Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians 12.
Mhm.
And he says it's the third heaven. Now, in verse 4, he says he described it as being paradise.
Yeah.
Would you say it's beautiful?
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful.
It's not a fake place, is it?
No, it's not. It's not fake. I've always known it existed. I just never thought I'd experience it.
And here tonight, because you were kind of down and you were asking the Lord that you needed to hear from him, you needed to experience him. Jesus says in Matthew 7:7, ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
And he allowed you to experience his heavenly home. Oh, you saw a zebra.
I saw a zebra and a Rottweiler. Not a Rottweiler, a Labrador.
A Labrador.
Hmm.
And then you saw your grandfather.
I saw my grandfather, and I didn't get enough time with my grandfather. My grandfather was a preacher, and I always said there's this meme that comes up. If you could sit somewhere, if you could sit with someone on the bench for an hour, who would it be? And I always say my grandfather, because I never got to spend enough time with him.
Now that's interesting. See, he gives, the Bible also says, he gives us the desires of our heart.
Yeah.
And here you got to see him in heaven.
He
And
was
he was
smiling. He was smiling, and he was holding his accordion, and he was wearing the same blue, light blue suit that he used to wear when he'd preach at church and he would play at church. And
and you actually saw the like a choir of angels. Tell everybody.
okay, those were not, they weren't on the ground. Those were up in the air, and I could hear them humming. They were humming. They weren't words, but there was this beautiful, beautiful hum.
What was the sound like?
I would never be able to duplicate it. First of all, I can't sing, but it was a hum that I don't think anybody could hum. It was supernatural.
Supernatural.
Yeah.
Heavenly.
Yes, heavenly, beautiful. I can listen to it all day long.
Ooh.
You know, yeah.
How long did it feel like you were up there?
Too short, to be honest with you. I didn't.
Because you experienced a lot up there.
Yes, I did. I did.
But you didn't want to come back, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't. If I could stay there, I would have.
But he has a mission for you.